What nonsense is this? Rubbish people. How can I receive such an amount of money?
How much did you get?
£200.
Let me see what you got. Oops. See what I got. I just received £200 from my brother.
Oh, you got a lot more than I do.
Oh yes, with MoneyFix, you can receive money from any part of the world to Cameroon directly into your mobile money account at the cheapest rate.
Wow. Are you looking for the best exchange rate for all your money transfer? Try MoneyFix. Log on to moneyfix.com. MoneyFix. Fast, easy, and cheap service to Cameroon. MoneyFix.
One of the things that make me feel very beautiful and very confident as a brown skinned woman is choosing the right skincare products. So here guys, I feel of the products that I use that make me feel very beautiful, very confident. And if you have any skin issue, be it acne, hyperpigmentation or oily skin, dry skin, whatever problem it is you're facing with your skin, trust me, Escape is here for you. Escape is actually formulated to suit all skin types, all melanated skin types. So when you use this, you see how confident I'm feeling. This is going to be you after using Escape products. Trust me.
Hello, my delicious. Good evening to you all, and welcome to this very scintillating episode of A Sit Down With. Okay, so yes, guys, it's a bit different today. I'm going to be having an exclusive interview with one of Cameroon's finest in the entertainment industry, precisely the comedy sector. Guys, you don't want to miss an inch of this. So please share the video, pump hearts, tag your friends, tag everybody you know in the entertainment industry, because it's going to be juicy and juicy and juicy. We have a lot to talk about that you don't want to miss out on. But hey guys, you know how we do it on here. Share the video, pump hearts, tag everybody taggable, your friends, your family members, your village people. All of these people should come here and listen to him. I guess this is about his first ever interview on social media. Of course, he's been granting interviews on mainstream TV, but this is about his first ever, and you can imagine it's going to be explosive. Talking about himself, talking about his career, talking about the entertainment industry at large, and of course, talking about this little glitch that we had with, of course, his colleague, CY International. I know this is going to be a surprise for a lot of you, but it's something a new segment that we are introducing on this platform. This is a part of Daily TV that we're getting on here because we're still working on a lot of other things on the Daily TV platform. But hey guys, so just continue to pump hearts. I see a lot of you in the comments already. Share the video. We need a lot of you on here. Okay, yes. Get your village people to come on board. I see a lot of you and I want even more. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for connecting. Diffon Brandy, I see you. Awira, I see you. Mba Mavel, I see you. Asana Solovia, I see you. I see you. Quinta Wanchang, I see you. Janet Euphonu, I see you. Fanny Sano, I see you. Naomi Ngwesa, I see you. All of you, I just have to click on the names and it shows on the screen because I can't possibly call all of your names. Guys, share the video, share. Tag, pump hearts. I'm not seeing too many hearts, guys. What's happening? Come on. You want to welcome him in grand style, okay? I need a lot of you to engage, more of you to engage in this video, and let's talk about all the juice, yes, that has been going on in the comedy sector. Guys, pump hearts, and pump more hearts while I get our very own an A-list comedian, Senior Pastor. He goes by the name Senior Pastor. I guess when he comes on here, he's going to be telling us his real names and who he is, okay? Because so far, a lot of us have been assuming a lot of things about him. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready for him? Are you ready? Are we ready? From hearts now, while I get our very own guest to come on board and shed more light on this on his awesome journey, career, family, and the entertainment industry at large. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, make some noise from hearts for Abel. Tada! Hey, 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 senior
Yes,
pastor in the building.
a global now.
Can you hear me?
I hear you as a global now.
I see a Korobo head. Welcome to the show, senior pastor.
So the Korobo head said, "Mistake, I know one chef Korobo."
I know.
Because I know be no French.
I'm so happy to have you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Right. Guys, before he gets on, can you make some noise for him, okay? Shout it out loud in the comments. Fan club, senior pastor. He needs to see a lot of the hearts, okay? And some love. Make some noise for him. Show him all the love ever. This is his first ever. Am I mistaken, senior pastor? Is this your first ever live interview?
Yes, so because I'm more like village boy, so I don't know too much of.
You're not as too much of the show.
Yeah, yes, seriously.
All right. We get you. So first of all, it's an honor for us to have you. And we are looking forward to have a really very interesting and entertainment and an entertaining rather exchange with you. So guys, before I start asking the questions, of course, I'm going to take your questions as well. Please kindly share the video one more time. Okay, pump hearts again while we get into the nitty-gritties of the show.
Yes, so sometimes they ask about my Korobo. You know the Korobo, no, I might tell the story of this Korobo before we go. They called me to go and perform for La Palama de Rue. That was in Abidjan.
Right.
So I don't know me French. So when I got to Abidjan, they asked me to go to, I wanted to shave. So when I entered the salon to shave, so anybody to shave, they asked the guy for French, on fait comment? The person go di coupe tout. On fait comment? Coupe tout. So I just talk for my accent, and so they talk for a year. So when I reached for my own place, they asked me, say, they fait comment? Now I tell the boy, say, coupe tout. So as he wants to study shave, must sleep home me. Now I sleep. If I wake up for sleep, look mirror, the boy don't give me Daphne. Oh, happy.
What a beautiful way to start off the show, guys. Make some noise for Senior Pastor. He is the best, like one of the best in his games, and it's an honor to have him this evening, okay? So pump hands again, like I said, make some noise. Before you go talk, say Coup 2. Make sure so you don't go for Google, go refer it to what Coup 2 mean, okay? So yes, without further ado again, Senior Pastor, tell us, who is Senior Pastor? Just give us a summary of who you are, because there's a lot of people who don't know who you are. We just see you, we see your wonderful works, but we don't know who you are, maybe where you come from, what your real names are, because of course, you can't tell me your real names as Senior Pastor now. So let us know, just a glimpse of you, and then we can move on to other things. Can you hear me?
Senior Pastor, yeah. Senior Pastor is a guy.
We're not going to have these technical glitches again. I mean, the internet again, issues with internet. You guys already understand where he's based. He's based in Cameroon, and the internet is not always the best. So bear with him, okay? Even when
he's grew up in Limbe, but he was born in Sabongeri. That was in Nigeria. The Sabongeri is the northern part of Nigeria, but he grew up in Limbe. My real names are Christian Besbek. They call him Pastor Sokolo. So the Pastor who lives in Sokolo, now one of them. But I grew up in Limbe. That is what I can tell for now. If you want to send me money, if you go to a bank, you will see Christian Besek.
So if you
That is
want to,
the
you've
name.
had his real names, Christian Best. You said Beseng.
Okay.
Christian Beseng. Is that it?
What is happening?
I guess the internet. It's the
Criticism or
internet.
what?
Sorry.
Please check your network. Or I'm not getting you.
Yeah, I can hear you. I think it's instead the issue is coming from your end. Can you hear me?
From my end. I'm hearing everything
Yes.
is going on well here, but I'm not hearing you. It's me.
You can't hear me?
I'm hearing you, but it's season. It is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The connection is coming, the fault is coming from your end. I guess so. But
Why
we're
must
just
you blame
gonna
my own
manage,
connection
okay?
here? Why must you blame my own connection here? Why can't you come
No,
from
because
that
we
side?
don't have issues with connection this way. Don't even start. We're not having this debate. We don't get MTN and Nextel and Orange, all that drama. No, we don't. What we have
Okay.
is you Wi-Fi, which is always very secure and stable. So, but that notwithstanding, we're going to manage, okay? So if you find yourself freezing, don't worry, just retake whatever you've said and we're going to get you. So we'll pull through. So again, before the thing, that glitch, you said your name is Christian?
Christian Besek.
Okay, Christian Besek. For those of you who want to send Christian Besek, the name is Christian Besek. So Nafi Momo Christian Besek.
Christian Besek.
Christian Best Besek. Wow,
Good.
that's a beautiful name.
Yes.
Okay, senior pastor, you are like I said in the beginning, you are an A-list comedian.
No,
And
the great one.
interestingly, your genre of comedy is Christian. Well, I would say Christian is the religious sort of. It's not the very secular one. What inspired you to start off this genre of comedy? And would you say you made the right decision going through that route?
I'm a Christian before a comedian, so you should reflect on my art. So I started from the church. I was in the choir playing drums. I still do. So just being funny. Just being funny. And people, that's how I started from the church. So it's not that I'm just a Christian, a gospel comedian. Like I don't do secular. Like I do not only churchy jokes, but I cannot insult somebody. I cannot use vulgar language. I cannot use something that God will not like. So that's it. So and when I started, they told me that I will not go far because people like people that are vulgar, people that are insulting, but God approved them wrong. You can still be clean and still succeed.
Amen. I love to hear that. I really love to hear that. And to think that you're not just succeeding, you're at the top of your game, guys. Can you hear this? So guys, senior pastor, if you did not get him properly, he said he is a Christian before whatever career path he's chosen. And most importantly, as a Christian, it should reflect in whatever trade career you've chosen for yourself. And he started off, and loads of people told him that he could not make it because of course, what sells is nudity, what sells is sarcasm, what sells is vulgarity. Of course, you and I know about that. What sells is all of those things that sell. So if you're getting into the entertainment industry, be ready to do all of those other things. But he did not take that route. And guess what? He's still top in his game. How about that? This is just an encouragement for some of you Christians who think getting into the entertainment industry entails you to do all of the things that you don't want to do to please the world. You don't necessarily have to do all of that. And he is an example, just so that you know. Thank you so much for that, Senior Pastor. Let's talk about the entertainment industry. And let me first of all zoom in on in the comedy sector. Cam Comics has been known to be one of the most orderly and cultured sectors of the entertainment industry. What would you say accounts for this? How come you guys are very orderly doing things like that? But when we look at maybe the other sectors, it's every day one drama to the other. The music industry, this person is beefing this one, we don't even know if they get a come together like that. When we look at the movie industry, we don't want to get into that. It's a lot of things going on, but hey, I think popular opinion holds that the Camp Comics have had a considerably mature, or I would say, sector as far as the entertainment industry is concerned. What would you say accounts for this? Are you there? Do you hear me? I see your crazy comments, okay? He's gonna come back, guys. Do not be alarmed, okay? He's just gone off because, of course, you guys know how it is in Cameroon. It's one glitch to the other. We have to patch all of these things together before we get the real content. But don't worry, he's going to be back on your screens, okay? Before he comes back, I would just play a snippet, at least use this opportunity to play a snippet of his most recent show that was held in La Falaise, if I got that right, in Douala, Cameroon, hosted by a lot of international stars, mainly from Nigeria. I'm going to put like a snippet just so that you guys can see what happened on there while I get him backstage to come on board. Do not go anywhere. Stay connected.
What you say as of 3 years old, something that makes sense. When we check them again, it don't make sense. I'm telling you, they say education is free. It makes sense. But before we finish school, they don't change per law. It don't make sense. Freedom of speech, it makes sense. But in certain country, we don't get freedom after speech. It don't make sense. We protest in America. It makes sense. But protest for this country, it don't make sense. When your pastor they preach the right time, it makes sense. But for you for not ever be that way right time, it don't make sense. But you call your pastor daddy, it makes sense. But for call your husband for her papa boy, it don't make sense. But invite the gay out, it makes sense. But for you to come with 5 of your friends, it don't make sense. But cheat on your wife, it don't make sense. Therefore, apologize for 5 million. It makes sense. That will be bad sense. Women, to invite a girl out from me, travel from your own country for Douala, it makes sense. But for the girl who come with the period, it makes sense. Men are asking your mind, it makes sense. For me, for the crack joke, it makes sense. But for you to compare Mauritania as I talk so, it don't make sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes bad sense. Hey, did they give music? No, did they make sense? Who said the money there? It makes you say the money there. Hey, come on now. Hey, it makes sense. Come on, don't finish, sir. It makes sense. Jesus. Hey! Daddy, I want a high one, so do you want for you up again? It makes sense. I don't separate Peter from Barnabas. No, there's someone there will pick up policeman. The policeman did not way to define for the issue.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for him, guys. It makes sense, right? It makes sense for you for there under the video. It makes sense. But for you for no share the video, it don't make sense. For you for there the enjoy content, it makes sense. For you for no tag your friend them, it don't make sense. See, bars, you see, bars, man. Senior pastor, I'm gonna take your job for you, guys. So that was just a snippet. We have a lot of these short videos that we're going to be playing, just so those of you who did not participate would obviously have, have a taste of at least what happened on that day. Guys, share the video again, Pom Hearts. He is connected, he is reconnected. Hopefully the internet can be a bit stable now so that we can have him and talk about all the juicy bits on the show. Welcome back, Senior Pastor.
Yo, it makes sense. My village people don't like I'm here, but you know.
I tell you, for village people, we see the progress. It makes sense. For studies, they cut down the progress again. It don't
make sense.
That was such a creative one. I don't want to fast forward. I only put that because you were not there, so I thought not to leave our audience stranded waiting. Now, let's talk about the entertainment industry. I mean, the Cam Comics. Before you left or before we had the glitch, I was saying that relatively, the Cam Comics has been one of the most organized and mature sector as far as entertainment is concerned in Cameroon. What would you say accounts for this?
Can comment the Association of Anglophone Comedians?
Yes, please.
Okay. Quote unquote, yes, they are together because we have a common goal to sell ourselves. But presently, me, I'm not in Cam Comic.
Oh, okay. Wow, this is juice, guys. Juice, oh, juice. Senior Pastor, can we know why you're not in Cam Comics?
Because of a lot of negative energy, people think that what you have, they are the one who deserve it. So
okay. I don't. As much as I'm shouting juice, I'm not really happy to hear this, because so far we've assumed that the Cam Comics has been so far the most organized. Was it just a farce? Was it just something camouflage that people were making, or some of them were doing?
No, but truth be told, they are organized, they are together, but just that some people inside there are trying to say their ideas, and if you're trying to tell them something, they believe in the ideology, and when you cannot work with a particular set of people, I just had to leave to get my peace. So it's not that we are not together. It's not that I will see somebody and I will not greet them, or if I have my show, I will not invite anybody I chose to, or anybody who is selling. I will do that. But inside the milieu, I'm not in their group no longer. I exist there myself, and since then, I'm peaceful. You know, there's a type of decision that if you take and you are peaceful with it, you'll remain with it.
Exactly. The most important thing is peace. Though we are routing for you to go back to them, of course. So because when an A-list artist starts leaving, an A-list leader in whatever sector starts leaving, it's more or less directly or indirectly showing the rest of them, especially the upcomers, that this is the way. Or if you're not comfortable with something, you go out. So yes, I understand that it might not be there, but again, I know that I speak the minds of a lot of others who are listening, especially your fans, who would, when I say that, we would love that whatever issues were going on, it could be resolved and really amicably. It's a lot of your fans in the comments. Guys, make some noise now. Pump hearts for your superstar.
I am here. Okay. No say for take a for a woman for dress wear go out, it makes sense. But for you for put extra slippers for your back, no make sense.
Take away slippers. I know, right? Should in case for Bobo party, it makes sense. But you will take should in case to take extra chop. It makes more sense. But it's okay, and I understand. We respect your decision and all of that. I was just saying, if I had my way, and maybe some of your fans had their way, we would have made it better. Okay. But anyways, you know the organization better, and whatever decision you've taken, like you said, peace is of the essence. If you have that peace, then we are with you. Okay. So let's move on to other things. Senior Pastor, you've been we've seen you liaise with a lot of international stars, especially from Nigeria. What would you say had you opened this massive door for you? And we see that you're not just going and taking pictures like other celebrities do, okay? Because we know when something is real. We know when they just meet at the airport or something and take pictures and put on social media. We know all of that. But your own case, consistency has proven your worth. Like you have, this is about the fifth time that you are bringing in international stars to Cameroon and having a show, sold out show, and that did not go unnoticed. So we want to know, what is your secret? You be the only celebrity for Cameroon where you know Nigerians them. You be the only A-list comedian. Tell we guys in the comment na Kayamata. Na Kayamata, you don't use Kayamata. Because we're going to bring celebrity, fine. For you, Kayamata. So they will problem.
Now say no, in life, for you to succeed, maybe in entertainment industry, 10% is just your talent. Almost 20% or 30% is relationship. So when I started going to Nigeria just to go and network. In fact, firstly, I normally used to attend AYLF. I started going to attend AYLF since 2016. I would just go there and I buy my ticket. I would sit there and I'm watching, dreaming, like, wow, taking down notes, seeing what they are doing. But sometimes when you go, you link yourself. I have my mentor there, Gordons. And before I got to know Gordons, it's a spiritual connection. And it happened like that I connected with him from here. I called him. Okay, I was in a church. It was a program in the church. I will not forget the Full Gospel Conference Limbe. Then I wanted to meet Gordons because I've watched all his CDs, I've listened to it, and I didn't know how to meet him. Then I called a guy I call Aboki for Christ. I was inside the church and God asked me to go out and make that call. I was inside the church. Then I went out and I called Aboki for Christ that, please, I would like to bring you to Cameroon, something like that. And the guy gave me a lot of fees. Then I asked the guy, do you have a number of Gordons? He said, you say you're a young comedian. I said, yes. And you want Gordon's number. Do you have millions to give him? I said, just give me. I trust God. He said, okay. Oh, he gave me the number. There and there, immediately I stopped his call. I called Gordon's and it was directly to Gordon's.
Wow.
So when directly to God, so when God speaks, this is God. My life is God. I will not tell you that I know.
Amen.
I know. I will tell you that
so
the
happy to hear that.
Holy Spirit will tell you, call somebody, text this person, and you do. Yeah. So immediately I called Gordon's there and he picked. And that's how I got connected with Gordon's. I've been chatting with him. Then one time I told him that I want to come and see him in Nigeria. So when I finally left here to go, I got to, I normally take my Cindy Emade, I take my flying boat.
Right.
When I take a flying boat from Medina, you get to around the Calabar or wrong, then that's how I will go in. So one time, the first time I went to see Gordon's, I got to the eastern part of Nigeria. Then I called him that I'm in Nigeria. I asked where you there, Lagos. I said, no, I don't east. He said, you go to the east. I said, no, I come with a ship. So he asked me to get to Lagos. So I got to Lagos and I called Gordon's until he didn't pick. That's why I came back to Cameroon.
Wow.
Then 2 weeks after he called and apologized, something came, I had to travel. So anytime you want to come back, let me imagine the sacrifice. I said, God. I gather myself again, carry my pamplemousse straight back to Lagos with my Cindy Emade. With my flying boat.
Cindy Emade go punch you after the show.
No, my person. I just no, my person, no, I don't mind. So, and when I got that time, I met him face to face. We just discussed. So, another time now, I just told him about coming to Cameroon. That's how he accepted to come, and he came here. That was 2016. He came and he saw the love, and they went back. He came that time with the Dawn. We had a show in Limbe. That was what was going on that time in Limbe. They call Limbe Festac.
Right.
So I went there. I told them that I'm bringing Gordons on almost the same day in the same town. It will not be good. So you people, can Gordons come to your stage and you people take care of some bills? They said, okay. That's why I sold him to Limbe Festac. So after Limbe Festac, I took him to Kumba. We had a show in Kumba. I took him down to Boya. So when he came to Boya, the love was so massive. That was on Monday. The first time show heard in Boya on Monday. And it was sold out. People bought ticket as much as it was cheap.
Right.
People bought ticket until, yeah, it was 1,000. I've spent money in this comedy. First of all, I was doing business before I ventured to comedy. I used my money for my store to do this, and everything left. So I didn't have money. So that's why I told myself that if comedy doesn't give me money back, I am gone. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not doing comedy like the other people who have a B plan that has some uncle that can help them. That have no. This is my all. I don't have anything. I cannot. Yes. So that's why I'm giving it all, because this is me.
Wow. Guys, form hearts now where you guys will be hearing juice. I'm telling you that we're coming with first-hand juice. This is not a hearsay talk. And thank you. That's very interesting, senior pastor, because you took my next question. I was about asking your mentor, and because there's a lot of people saying that, oh, you're trying to relate more with Nigerians than Cameroonians. You're having your mentor in there, and this and that. Your mentor is far off when we have other big guns that you could possibly mentor you. I mean, this is word in the air, though. Don't say I say it. I said it. I only heard it as well. So
Wait,
I wanted to ask who your mentor is and if you can clarify that. But
one
of course,
thing,
not now.
one thing in life is sometimes you know what you're looking for. We have so many mentors. You have mentor in comedy, you have mentor in dressing, you have mentor in different stuff.
Yeah,
So don't
sure.
be mentoring me by the way I perform, I relate with the crowd. But somebody else can be mentoring me the way I talk. Somebody can be influencing my pattern. Somebody
Yeah,
can be
sure.
mentoring me in marriage. So it's not like you stick to one
No,
method.
well, this is your main thing, just like you said, your career path, and you're giving
Yeah.
in your all. You don't have a plan B. So this, after God in your life, maybe after family, your career comes next. So that's why we're talking about the mentorship in there. Now, well, with the
Yes.
other ones, of course, well,
So
anybody can
mentor,
mentor, just like you said.
yes. And when I started comedy, what I was listening that time was Gordon's CD. He has a comedy audio. Hallelujah. I
Okay,
was telling comedy clinic. So that was I soak on. I watched Aboki for Christ. Who else in Cameroon was doing what they were doing that time?
I get
Who
it.
can influence?
But we had
So
all the Jean-Michel Cancans, we had all of that. I
yes,
grew up knowing those people now.
yes. That is the francophone can easily relate to that. We anglophones, francophones can copy Jean-Michel Cancan, but we the anglophones we also have our own kind of stuff. We
I
don't
get
paint.
you.
Yes, so I have to look for. And what I wanted to do is not the Jean-Michel Cancan style, painting your face, dressing shabbily, because we have so many people who were doing that, like Awilo, Big Mami Agata. They were
Yes,
doing that.
yes.
Dressing like woman, dressing just to paint their face. But that's not what I've been watching from Night of Thousand Lab is that what I wanted, is not that what they were doing.
I get you. I'm talking about this the French jar of it. What does it mean to be an Anglophone in Cameroon in the entertainment industry? Have you found it easy? Is it what we hear, especially those of us who are abroad? Most of what we get, of course, is through the media. But how does it feel like being an Anglophone and having to compete, quote unquote, with in the entire entertainment industry? Do you find it easy? Has it been easy? Because I've seen you relate with a lot of francophones as well. Most of your shows I see Mustique Charismatic. I see him. I see this other guy. He's a bit big like that, but I don't know his name. I always forget his name. How has it been for you breaking through that barrier and getting that audience? And whereas you don't know how to express yourself 100% like you should in French. How has it been for you?
Entertainment industries or life in general is more spiritual than physical. If you break through spiritually, we easy for the physical atmosphere.
I love that. Yeah,
So yeah, so I broke through spiritually. So that's why nobody can do anything about it.
right.
So no, I normally watch them on TV. I watch them on TV. Then one day like that, I saw them advertising a comedy show on TV, Canal Day. Something told me to, I go when there. I came from a faith kind of church, so I went there. I laid hand on the TV as the advertisement is going on. I just one day I will perform here. That was
People have done a
Douala.
lot to connect to this stardom and celebrity lifestyle, guys. People have done a lot to connect. You see how people connect, and you can't take it from them. I'm just saying this to for those of you, especially Christians, who are watching us and doubting themselves and thinking. As a man thinketh, so is he. He is a Christian, so I can quote the scripture. Okay, he thinks, and he saw himself that big. He saw himself performing in those places. And guess what, guys? The rest is history. So you too can do it if he can do it. How about that? Yeah. Okay. Senior pastor, straight question. Would you say it's relatively easier working with the francophones or the anglophones?
It's not for me now relatively let me just put 50-50, but it's just that
People always say
francophones,
50-50, so
yes, but just
which
that
is
mostly
supposed to be 80-20.
francophones
I
don't
don't
fake
get
it
it.
that
It's
much.
supposed to be 80-20. The one where you say 50-50. Um,
No, I mean, like, I wanted to say something like francophones now, they don't fake it. Eh? If they're not with you, they will show you.
okay.
But anglophone will be with you, but they're not with you.
Right. I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it there.
The
Well,
francophones, they are there. If they don't like you, they don't like you.
right.
But anglophone, they don't like you, but they're with you.
I see. Okay, then. If you say so, I'm only hearing from the horse's mouth, so we can only go by what you're going with. Now, I would love for us to talk about CY Inter. Guys, now tag me CY International today. Tag me CY Inter. CY Inter has, for a long time, talked about promoting your own, supporting your own. First of all, let's start off with that. What do you think about the 80-20 movement in Cameroon that he's propagating?
Um, it's a good movement, but it depends how you go about it.
Okay.
In life, people copy, people paste. Sometimes you are fighting some people that can help you. Don't yes. So it's a good movement. Everybody need to encourage their own.
Right.
Everybody need to support their own. I remember the 2016 when I brought Gordons. People came to that show in Boya to watch Gordons, but the
Okay.
Cameroon guys stole the show. That's why people were like, wow. Now the Cameroon done all right. Yes. You brought somebody to sell somebody. Yes.
I
So
see.
that the journey of these two Anglophone comedians started from there. That people like Cameroon have talent. It's like the last show
Guys,
I
guys,
did.
sorry, I'm not cutting you. Guys, can you tag CY Inter in the comments, please? Tag, for those of you who know CY, he's a household name. He's a big gun. Okay, so let's tag him in the comments so that he comes on here. At least he can have a direct question for his colleague and directly address him on the live show, just so that he can answer to his many questions. I'm gonna play the video that CY posted on social media regarding your show. Okay.
Yeah, I will
And
answer it
also,
immediately. I'm waiting for that.
sorry.
And we want to answer that.
Okay, perfect. I'm happy that you're very, very much open to that. I'm going to play that video and also talk about what Chichi Ladislav of Bliss International Holdings actually responded to that. I would love to talk about that as well. Okay. Somebody said they're tagging and NTN is on tagging. See, can you people change to orange or Camtel and tag? CY must be in here. Tag Chichi Ladislav as well. If he's not busy, might want to join as well. Okay. Just so that we have this talk on it. Would you say so far, Senior Pastor, would you say that this 80-20 movement is very feasible and has been going on as propagated?
We can easily win a fight when we apply love than hate.
Say that again, please.
We easily win a fight if you fight from the love angle than hate angle.
Okay. Can you break that down, please?
I don't know how to really actually did it. Let me use Jesus and John the Baptist.
Okay.
Sometimes John the Baptist, the way he was fighting, Jesus came with love, and that's how they had his head cut. He was also fighting almost the same fight, but Jesus fought the fight from different angle. So the 80-20 is not like these people have done. You are just doing. They see the negative, the hate. You just want it by all costs.
Right.
And whereas the people that you are fighting, they don't even have that. They don't know that you are fighting with that kind of energy. You are fighting. You are just merely living your life, but you are not hitting. A lot of people are fighting 80-20 fights. They may not fight like you. So because they are not talking, coming online, it doesn't make that they are not fighting.
Okay, categorically.
I've been in a place on the friend zone. I fought that. Some of these, maybe see why he's fighting self, they don't even know him when it comes to friend zone.
Right.
We have more fighting, even the Francophone, Anglophone, than even the Nigerian.
Oh, okay.
If you see, yes, if you see most of their comedy show, you don't see Anglophone there, but we are living together. How? So, and you need to get to that place to tell them, okay, like this, my show that just passed. I had Brazzaville supported. How did I do it? I was invited by Brazzaville to perform when the big guns were there. I performed when they laughed until I stopped. And I asked them there and there, why Brazzaville are always supporting the Francophones and not supporting the Anglophones? Why? And we are consuming your product. I was saying that on stage. Now, I fought those fights. They are beginning to respond to Anglophones now, but you don't see it. Maybe because you are on social media ranting, not everybody will be ranting like you.
Right.
People are fighting those fights 80-20 behind the scene. Some people are fighting with pen and paper, not with data.
Guys, you guys are killing me with your comments. Can you tag CY Inter to be here? Tag Chichi Ladislav to be here, and any other, especially and those in the entertainment industry, I mean, the comedy sector. Tag all of them, tag them to come and see their colleague representing. Tag any comedian in Cameroon that you can possibly, their handles, just tag them in the comment section, okay? I would love for them to come before we address that, because it's an issue that touches every one of you, okay?
Yeah.
And if you're like the mouthpiece now, you're representing a lot of them, okay? Now, categorically speaking, or I would say straight to the point, if you had your way, would you propagate 80-20 or 50-50?
I will propagate 80-20 now. I must encourage my stuff. I must encourage my home stuff, because if they succeed, I'm the one succeeding.
Okay.
Yes, but you cannot be also encouraging somebody who is not good because it's their brother. Me, I cannot laugh at a joke which is not funny because it's a Cameroonian who cracked the joke.
Right.
So why you are fighting for people to listen to your content? What content do you have? That's my problem. You need more development than this thing that they are fighting. Okay, if everybody decides to listen to Cameroon music, Cameroon film, how many do we have? So when something is good, is good. So it's not like somebody is blocking somebody to sell. Yes, when it's good, that's my own standpoint. I'm encouraging 80-20 because it's a good thing for us to consume our product. But what are we producing?
Okay. So far, I would say that the entertainment industry at large, but talking about the comedy sector in particular, has had a really drastic turn positively of recent. Initially, you would hear things like Cameroonian comedians are not very funny. They don't have content. They do only copy and paste from Nigeria. All what they do is a deja vu like that. But somehow, you guys have had, I don't know if you made a U-turn or you guys took an all night or whatever, because I can truly laugh at your comedy skits now without covering my face or without doing it out of courtesy or for the culture, like TZ would say, do it for the culture. Okay, what has happened? What brought about the transition? We have the Capiz comedy, which is a sensation at the moment. We have this other guy is very intelligent. What's his name? I should get his name. He talks about, he always says math. I don't know.
Movement. What is that name?
He's one of the most talented, in my opinion, in the comedy
something.
Underbelly, yes. We
Mm.
have this other guy, with Sparkle. Sparkle's comedy, I think I like the entertainment bit of Sparkle more. I like him when he's doing entertainment, but he's good. Oh boy, they're comic. Okay, guys, these people were naming tag them so that they can come listen to this. All of these people, it's like a big bang suddenly. You guys, it seemed like, I mean, I would say not seem like it had a moment of sudden, you guys had a moment of sudden realization, not that epiphany moment that you people decided to change your content. What happened? What brought about that transition? That's what I'm trying to ask. What happened as for you and for the entire industry?
For me, I think that the atmosphere is right. There's time for
Okay,
everything.
okay.
There is
Atmosphere.
time for the atmosphere was conducive, and it is conducive for Cameroon content now. People are beginning to respond. The airway is
Okay,
open. Yes. So
okay.
there is nobody can receive anything except it being given to him from above.
Exactly. I love that. Yeah.
That's what I can say for
Okay,
now. Yes.
okay,
It's a
okay.
time, it's a season. There's a time and season for everything. If you like, it
Ri-
for some 2080, 2020, 100. If it's not a season, forget it.
Now, talk about the season. We're talking about the season, which I clearly get. We've rarely seen you collaborating in terms of your skits with your colleagues. What's going on, Senior Pastor? I'm not talking about when you have a big show and all of them are coming from left, right, center, and all of that. I'm talking about you having a skit with a fellow comic member, let me put it like that, and
I
having it out
am.
there. I rarely see that. What's happening?
Nobody have contacted me for a. No man ever called senior pastor for a skit. They are not
What about
happening.
you
But
contacting them?
I'm not a skit kind of person. They should know not everybody will dive into a particular stuff. When it comes to
Okay,
stand up,
okay, I get it. So it's just me not understanding that you have your jar and you going about it the way you love to go about it. Understood. So my bad. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay. Okay, guys, have you got any questions for him? Okay, just about time for us to take another snippet of the show of yesterday. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I'm getting old, man. What you guys missed out on, of course, we brought it to you in few minutes, okay? Just so that I have a lot of comments from people on here. Yes, somebody is saying he's a stand-up comedian, but that notwithstanding, you can always feature because I know that I've seen you
yes,
acted.
Yes, I am working on a lot of things.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
I'm working on a lot of things. I'm
And who
coming out
are
with
those in
my
the entertainment industry at large that you would love to work with?
everybody,
No, your
everybody.
favorite. There's some people you love to more.
I can work
It's
with.
not being partial. It's just being
I
honest.
can I can work with Caro and Copies. I can work with everybody for now. Yes.
Right.
I have a lot of things that I'm working on. I'm working on it now. That all of them will be showing up. Let me just open it up. I'm working on something. The senior pastor's office.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
A
And
lot of things will be happening inside the office. So everybody will be coming for the office to have their own day to do what I wanted to do. So we have a
okay.
senior pastor's house. The senior pastor's house will be more like the Johnson's house. A lot of things will be
Right.
happening.
Right. Now your show, before I get the snippet, your show you've called it I'm Not Funny. I'm not joking.
I'm not joking.
Yes. What brought about that? Like, what gave you the inspiration to call it
No,
that by
I'm
that?
not joking. It's just a concept of telling the people no, because people just think that a comedian should be joking every day, anytime. Somebody will meet you
But
at the
you're joking
airport.
now.
Somebody will meet you at the airport, make me laugh. Then why? I'm not joking here. I came to travel. Somebody will meet you in church. Praise and worship is going on. So no pastor, no make me laugh. Now I make you verse. because you're a doctor, you will be operating everywhere.
I get it. I get it. Okay, guys. So stay tuned, guys. Pump more hearts now. You people will be watching show. It's okay to watch show. Well, what is not okay is for you not to share the video. Share the video, pump hearts, okay? Let's have a snippet and just another bit of it. And then when we come back, we're going to take up on CY Inter versus well, do I say the entire industry or versus senior pastor, whatever it is, guys. Do not go away. Share the video for more hearts.
This life now, the show don't start to 11. And we're coming back. But before then, please, I need somebody who's honest to help me pick this money. No one will be honest in this place. No. My wife, I know you are honest in prayer. Yeah, please come, we come. Move your okay. Now, I'm coming back after. Before I come back, I tell you about war from sir. Who are you, sir? You know them from my people who say come out. My members of my team, I know you know picking money from Ogwas. Because American journalists did the war. American journalists is the day for war front, they report things when it's happening. If there was American journalists for Syria, they are always there reporting live. DJ, see who American journalists the day for war front, they report. It is happening in Syria. People are losing their life. The war is fierce. It is happening. People are dying. They want you to see what is happening in Syria. DJ, wait. I am called Amapo, reporting from CNN. They are there like direct. Come over, you are paying. Who don't start? Kumba. Amina Dambia. No Equinos. No Sky TV. STV, Fiapala. Canada, Ito and Ito. You know they did. You wait. You are all journalists. 5 days ago, it was happening here in Egona. The fight between the separatists and the armed force. Please don't ask me why I wasn't here to report to you live. It's because this life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I love this life. This life I can't keep myself. I'm reporting for CIT and Porcha Sebune. All the way from Douala. Let's
Charles Sebune go continue with you after this.
Political reporting.
I know, right? Guys, come on, we're back. Share the video, pump hearts now. Encourage our own, very own senior pastor for what he's doing. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of sacrifice to get to do what he's doing. I know he has the backing of God. He has the grace of God upon his life. But that notwithstanding, Bible tells us again, he's a Christian and he propagates that all the time, that faith without work is dead. So you can be rest assured that he's putting in all the hard work and we can only support our own, especially when our own is good. So guys, share the video, pump hearts. Tag everybody, like I said, tag all the comedians. Guys, tag this guy. There's this guy. I downloaded a skit the other day. I wanted to put it up. It was too many things happening. This guy who always says, if he pick like 2 million, I don't know the name. That if I pick 2 million, which I will do with that thing is always, and then the way he makes his face and then the way he laughs, I would laugh out my life like that. So guys, tag all of them and know that we love them. Okay, we're rooting for them, we're supporting whatever they're doing, and we know that they're putting us out there and putting Cameroon on the map like that as far as comedy is concerned. And so far it's been a transition, and we want to let them know that we acknowledge that transition and we want to say kudos to you all. So share the video, guys, pump hearts while we get into the juicy bit. Okay, we've been talking about this. So senior pastor, back to your show of 2 days ago. Now 2 days ago, right,
Yes, it depends.
Really,
Depend
it
from the
depends.
country where they.
It depends on the country. Where they exactly. Well, China, no, be you're crazy. Okay, so we had a show 2 days ago, and according to News in the Air, it was a massive success. But unfortunately, CY International doesn't hold that view. Okay, he appreciated you, congratulated you, but from what he went further to say, actually, he was not very comfortable with a lot of things that happened. I will be playing that video. Give us an overview of how the show happened, starting from the
Then
master
first,
class.
yes.
We've not, this is the first of its kind, which I applaud you for it. You have, we've never been having master classes in Cameroon like that. We just dive into it. We don't get the educative bit. What inspired you to start up this bit, and how far has it, how was it? How would you say, would you rate it?
You know, every sector goes for seminars. Bankers,
Okay.
all of them, they go for seminars, 3 months, they are there, and that's why they have longevity. But the entertainer don't want to sit down to learn, and that is a problem. Yes, so, and I've seen the need for people to be taught more than to perform. So that is it. A lot of things, the Bible say, people perish is not lack of talent. It's not lack of godfathers. It's
Mm-hmm.
lack of knowledge.
Right.
Because if you don't have knowledge, you insult your godfather, you insult your helper. A lot of things are going on. People just depend so much on their talent, and talent is never enough. I read a book, talent is never enough. Then, as I've seen a lot of, I read a lot.
Right.
So you know how to manage the people that God brings to you. How do you manage? How do you say yourself? How do you brand yourself? That's why initially Ali Baba wasn't coming to Cameroon to come and perform. The first time I met him, he gave me a book. I've met that man 3 times. He didn't give me money. He gave me books. So I just pitched the idea for him to come and teach. But funny enough, he came, and they know, people were not there. He felt so bad. We visited. He was with Dan Shako on Friday, and he was telling Dan Shako he felt bad that he came with all this knowledge to teach, and the students are not there.
I'm
We
not
had
there. Yeah.
President Chop Chop, who was there to talk about communication. Alene Menge was talking about branding. Madam Brenda Eno, to pull all those people, wax they were talking about relationship with government, the process and everything.
Wow.
And the people who needed it, they were not there. If the rich knowledge that was oozed out that day, where people
I
were
can
not there, and
only
tomorrow they will
imagine.
be, the one telling you that you don't give them platform. Tomorrow they will be the ones say supporting this 80-20, 20-40, 40-20. They don't have the knowledge to manage it. If they give it to them, how do you manage it? So that is the problem. That's why I put those. The master class cost a lot, but it wasn't for money making, because I've seen the need for people to be taught more than to perform. Trust
Exactly.
me, with
I get you.
knowledge, one platform is better than 200 platforms without knowledge. So people don't want to be taught. They don't want to sit down. They want to blow. How do you blow is one thing. How do you sustain blowing is another thing. How
So
do you
in a
okay?
nutshell, you're saying that the Cameroonian entertainers, comedy sector, didn't show up for the masterclass. Is that
They
it?
didn't. They didn't.
Wow.
Because of negative energy. Because some people believe that what you are doing, you are not the one who's supposed to do it. They believe that what you have, they are the one. No, some people, I don't know, they have so much, but I
I
don't know
get
about
that.
them. If
What's
me,
okay, let me, this is me,
assuming that,
sorry. Yeah, go on. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
assuming that I wasn't the one organizing a master class, I cannot see this kind of people gather and I don't pay to go there. Hey, God know how to
Guys,
reward.
look
God
at
is
the
a
people at the
rewarder.
top of our screens, guys. If you can see that, we have our big name, of course, Nia Lene
Yeah.
Menget, who is always there to support us.
Ni will be
We
somewhere
have
talking.
Big Sister Brenda Elong. I hope I got the name right. We have
Yeah.
Godons, guys. We have, is that Ali Baba? Yeah. And then the other guy,
Yes.
I hope
President Chop Chop.
President Chop Chop. Yeah. These are exactly like, just like Senior Pastor said, these are people we would pay to take pictures with them. Then this is not just about picture taking, because you would obviously have those pictures. I'm talking about you having the knowledge that is being dispensed literally for free. And then we don't show up, but we want to like blow and then just be noise makers all over the place like that. This is an initiative. I think that's why I was trying to say that maybe I played the devil's advocate, quote unquote, to say, was it properly advertised? Like, did people know about it? Was the advertisement done properly?
What can you do? Is not to send it outside and ask people to talk about it. It's just that
because maybe
they
they giving the excuse that they didn't know about it. I'm just asking if they knew about it and they
Mama, you will not tell who didn't know. You will not tell who didn't know. You posted it. People posted it. Then if they don't know, they don't know now. Yes. So it's not because people share, I share, people share, people talk about it, people do. So if they don't, I don't know, maybe, but it wasn't right.
Okay. All right.
Because I'm the one organizing it, but it wasn't okay. But it's okay. Like what Dan Chaco said that day, that is okay. They will get it in future. Yes.
Exactly.
So it's not because they will get it in the future. It's not because I don't know. That is a problem we have. We are not being taught. We are not being taught. That's why a younger person can insult an elderly person. They don't know about mentorship. They don't know about a lot of things. One thing is to have a joke as a comedian. How do you perform it? How do you hold microphone?
Right.
If they don't teach you all those things, how do you relate with your public? You come to as a comedian, you come to an event, you don't even know who are your audience. You start insulting people. You start calling. Attending a particular particular wedding. It's a big profile wedding. They brought a comedian, and the comedian was there. People were eating, and he was there cracking jokes. There, that part shit for here, that part gas for here, and people were lost. People were just quiet. Then after, immediately I came in, I just asked the MC to give me the mic. MC did that, and I revived the program. Then after, I was telling the young man, no, so I cannot be talking in front of SGOs and you're telling them about shit and this thing. That's what they don't know. And how do you know? Is to attend seminars, sit down, forget that you are big gun, sit down and learn. So that is it. You can sing, yes. How do you market it? How do you do those things? Sit down.
I was just about saying that this doesn't just apply to the comedy sector, the entertainment industry, and whatever state of life you find yourself in. You have to learn to be on top of your game. Okay, guys, share the video again. Keep pumping, keep sharing, keep pumping hearts, tagging everybody taggable, your friends, your fans, your village people, your enemies, all of them have to be on this video. Okay, this is our thing. Now I'm just gonna play that video I made mention of. Okay, when CY was talking, you guys would, for those of you, this is for the benefit of the doubt, for those of you who did not see it on social media, if you've seen it, just be patient enough for us to pick one or two things from here, because I've got some questions on there for CY, Senior Pastor. Do not go anywhere. Come more hard, share the video. We'll be right back.
Prosper Menko, gospel artist, Cameroon gospel artist, and gospel cabaret performing artist, Emma Jesus, for Senior Pastor is show yesterday. Before I want to talk for Una, make a first of all, congratulations to you, Senior Pastor, for put on a show like that one. It's no easy. Congratulations, bro. It takes dedication, courage, and love for put on that kind of show. Congratulations. It went so well, even though it was dissatisfactory. To the comedians, yes, to the Anglophone comedian. Let me talk them. If they no fit tell you because na picking them, let me talk because my belly no be store, and I only me fit talk them because there is only one old Pancho Siwa International Nyanga Dross, aka Dirty Little Bed alias Bicycle Way, no fine be Maurice. Yes. Prosper Minko, I don't know. See, some of that, sometimes they want to blame the part. They say, oh, they need for update, they need the one come out, they need for position, they for government position them, government post them, company post them, they need the one come out. They get right, me they beat them for the rest of their life because some of una didn't use them. Una don't know what you want them. The level of complex, that's the reason why you see that the cost una Cameroon artists them. So una no get talent. Yes, and for true. And the reason that way some of una, la una do how una no go ever blow. Even if they light the fire the castle. If you go blow them, it go lost instead. Yes. You Prosper Minko. You get opportunity for give the people wait where you get. You go climb for stage, you repeat na Nigerian music, gospel music. You go climb for stage, you Prosper Minko. You get Nigeria. Ali Baba come out for Nigeria and I can see wait where we not get them. Now, for can hear what you want get them. For can learn from what you want get. Maybe na say una come make una it come na say una give you wait where he already get them for Nigeria. Where una no find so una no fit ever do them perfectly like the people the way they did for Nigeria because Ali Baba na big and a teacher. You know they for level again for study, they for level again for see which way you get them, then modify them. You Prosper Minko, you can't climb for stage. Give them which way you get them. No, you go to repeat the Nigerian music. Complex, high level complex, and with that spirit you will never blow. Forget it. You, Emma Jesus. That means for all time when you do cabaret, I be sorry, you will not hate me. I tell you the truth until they tell you the truth for adjust. You, Emma for Jesus. That means all time when you do cabaret, Cameroon gospel music no they exist where you feel repeat them on top that stage. You take almost 1 hour on top stage for playing a Nigeria gospel music back to back, and then you want blow. Forget about it. You will never go nowhere with that spirit. Better if you even sing Elizabeth take a music for Thief Broom Selam. Court Broom Selam, but the native because Elizabeth take that broom you go cut and no be your own. You go cut broom for your papa in Banga farm. Series in your papa. Native Broom Selam. You for better sing Elizabeth take a song. Give Ali Baba me hear him. You go take 1 hour for stage. The sing way comedy night. Una transform them to a gospel night. Complex. And then to you, senior pastor and your organization. That level for disgrace and disrespect your own fellow Anglophone comedian is the last mistake that will ever repeat itself again. I don't know which one I used to go for that una workshop una go talk am. Yeah, the comedian, the way you call him for stage, which was very good. Great young talent. You get Loboy Synthetic. You get the Oracle. You get MP3. You get Boy George. You get Jail Loaded. 5 comedians. High level talented comedians. When an opportunity that way that picking them get them for show themselves. For the Ali Baba way, sometimes God will bless one day. If he call them, if at all. Because for my best knowledge, they call you now only when they see money. They don't see money, they need to call you. That people can change overnight. Opportunity where this speaking then get them for show themselves for stage, we wait till where they get them. No. 3 minutes, you move those guys for stage. 3 minutes, go over those guys for stage. French artists, French comedian, then a blessed Calabar start show. French comedian where audience them for stage. 90% of those audience na Anglophone, English people. The few French people them, na those some very few French people. I feel say 95% na English people. You start show with Bless Calabar when a French artist, it take almost 20 minutes for stage. And the other one, Bitter Cola, when a French comedian, it take almost 20 minutes for stage. The other one where say na Instagram waiting a French comedian, it take almost 20 minutes for stage. You come for your own Anglophone artist, then a comedian, they will not then be get that opportunity. I'm saying that they are time to shine. Instead, you take them out of stage 3 minutes. That is wrong and complex, high level complex. Everybody can welcome it. Me, I don't welcome it. I don't welcome it. Now, comedian way, Una no dey pay them. That is the gospel truth. You don't pay them highest, you pay them transport to reach themselves from their comfortable side and come to Douala. You don't even pay them. Give them that opportunity to show themselves so that some Matthew watch them and call them out. No, that is wrong. That is totally wrong. If una care, una judge them any style. I no care. Na my mind, na my opinion. That was wrong. I don't know where when I used to go sit down for that workshop when I talk. Yes. Listen. Una change. I don't know how when I see Nigeria, when I see any entertainer for Nigeria, and I saw una go panic. Una dey shake like say man they can't die. Now which level for complex? Una know that means it didn't say una dey doubt say una no go ever can reach that level. Now so some picking them, they go do show, they go call me and go feature a whole me, oh Pancho. Mawe get almost 53 million views for one single video. A whole me. Oh, Pancho, veteran mami P for comedian. Comedian way bite bush dog she use Peter so poor, you know, fear smell. Picking them, they go call me, I can't feature for their video. They no post my name for no one single place, even for the write-up. They even an upcoming comedian for Nigeria become. Whoa! They for no crazy.
I beg. Guys, I had to cut the video because the crux of it we've had already. Okay, I mean, permit me to bring Senior Pastor back on screen before we get into all that. Senior Pastor, welcome back. I had to laugh because it was crazy. See why before I bring a senior pastor starts talking. See why you're crazy. You say Elizabeth okay. Shout out to Stephanie Toom in the building. Fine girl, sense. You know, say Elizabeth take it room and you say you buy with the dog. Oh God, let me not get distracted. Okay, welcome back, Senior Pastor.
I'm here.
Okay, so guys, forgive my it was crazy, man. Okay, let's be serious. Okay, so Senior Pastor, let's cut to the chase. It's a lot of things. Like I said, I will play the devil's advocate on this. Okay, when I listened to CY Inter, I was not there. But if what he said is true, then I think he's got his points are legit. Now we're gonna start with an overview. Oh boy, I hope that he comes back. Guys, pump the video, pump hearts, okay? Share the video. Connection issues. Just about time for us to get exactly the opinion of Senior Pastor regarding CY as a person, and of course his role as the head boy, quote unquote, in the comedy sector and then entertainment industry, and his opinion about his show. He's just, you guys know now, guys, just bear with him, okay? Let me take him off the screen and see if I can get him back on there. So share your views as well on the comments, okay? So just put your views in there, and I'm going to be projecting it, all of that, okay? Guys, yeah. No, I can't continue with CY, I beg. CY make me laugh for you before I laugh them peace, I beg. I can't deal with that. It's a lot of things he said. All of the Prosper Menko at the beginning and the Emma, all of that, really not necessarily Senior Pastor's business. But somehow it is. I would love to have Prosper Menko to come and talk about this. But now that he's here, let's talk about what directly concerns Senior Pastor. Now, Senior Pastor, I'd like to have your take on CY's fight so far, all of what he's been fighting for, all of what he's been standing for. Generally speaking, what do you think about it before you get into his opinion about your show? Can you hear me? Are you there? Again, guys, just be patient, okay? Pump hard, share the video, okay? Well, he is going to be back because, like I said, it's just the internet messing up. So don't worry. Keep sharing the video, pumping hearts, and let's all have your views in the comment section regarding what CY said, regarding everything comedy in general. Shout out to all the comedians out there. You guys are doing awesome. You guys have had a transition that we all can relate with. And the comedy skits, I would say, in my opinion, that are coming up now is very relatable, and that's why I truly can laugh out loud. Gone are those days when you would watch a movie, a Cameroonian skit, and you're hiding your face, and you'll be like, why did I waste my data? And you'll be like, oh no, you don't want to identify with this, you cannot share it. And it's all of those days are gone. I think that what they're doing now is commendable, is very, very relatable. We see ourselves in it, we understand, you know, it's a lot of things that you people are doing. I think, I mean, we should project them, especially in the limelight. So guys, please share the video. Okay, we're going to be talking about all of that in subsequent shows. I'm going to be bringing all of them to come talk on what's going on. Let me check if Senior Pastor is there. Senior Pastor, if you're behind, just come in. Okay, I'm going to put you on the screen just so we can talk about this, because this is that time for us to talk about it. I see all of your comments. Shout out to all the comedians. Yes, so those of them, you know, we have, and it's the beautiful part about this thing is it's unique, it's different. They are coming from different angles. So Capi's comedy came from a different angle. I was really impressed with it. The idea of this local couple who thinks everything about marriage. Everything is about revolves around marriage. And there's Ondabele who addresses issues going on in our sector, in our country, in our community, and puts it, I would say, embeds comedy into it. And there's this charisma guy who comes out from a very crazy angle. He will talk about things that, you know, use the little things, like I said, the mundane things, and make you laugh. There's oh God, I hope I don't miss out on this name. Badly brought up. He has a different way of talking, which is really beautiful and unique to him. It's his style. We're saying all of these things just so that you know that your own style is okay. It's very okay to be different, to be unique, and still come out with content that is very relatable and consumable. Again, he's back, but his screen is dark. People are waiting for you, Senior Pastor, if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Goddess Fongo, oh, thank you so much, Steffi. Goddess, that's one of the best, I would say. Without exaggerating, for Goddess Fongo, I would have all of them come on here. There's Goddess Fongo, there's Pangwa, there is what are the female comedians? There should be. I think I'm missing out on them. But Goddess Fongo, mine, let's not steal Senior Pastor's show, okay? Let's just leave it at that. But we're listing all of these names just to give them a shout out and let them know that we appreciate them. Senior Pastor, you're gonna go off the screen again and try one more time to come back on, okay? Your screen is blank, okay? So that's it, guys. Guys, share the video. It's only Carol. I mean, I'm talking about the female entertainers, I mean, comedians. We have Carol. Is Carol the only female entertainer? Really? No, there's Sang Dilong. Though she is in both worlds, the movie and the comedy, and she's doing great with both. But of course, I always see her as an actress. That's how I see her. I think she's passionate about all of that. But yeah, I'm looking at, so we have Sang Dilong, we have Carol, and we have is that it? Oh, some girls, you guys should come on. Only Carol and Sang Dilong, really? Or maybe I'm limited with my knowledge of the. Yeah, no, I've mentioned on the Bele already, right? I'm seeing your comments, so I'm just going to project some of them while I wait on him to come back on stage. Yeah, Prosper will not come. His running stomach. Come on, you guys should stop clowning. You all comedians, yeah, shout out to all of them. And then we have Miss Anze in the building. I know that you're coming and really powerfully. I should not miss out on you as well, okay? So Delis Matchups has got talent. Don't worry, you guys are gonna get into the entertainment and real soon. I know that you guys have jump-packed with comments. Senior Pastor, if you can hear me, please indicate so I can project you on the screen again. I think he's back, guys. Hopefully this time around, we can have him. Welcome back, Senior Pastor.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
hear me?
Yes,
Right. So let's just cut to the chase, okay? Tell me your overview about CY, all of what he's doing, his position in the
na
entertainment
network.
industry.
Oh.
I get you. Can you hear me? Easy Kid, that's
Hello.
another comedian. We have, I have your Uprising Ones. Okay, if I miss out on your name, okay, it wasn't intentional. So just bear with me. Senior Pastor, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Network.
Straight up, please tell me in few lines. Oh boy, really, really, really? Okay, guys, please just bear with us, okay? I know you understand. Napeino, Cameroon, just bear with us. I need to know which internet provider is the best because I should, when I get to Cameroon, I shouldn't face all of this. Keep sharing the video, guys. Senior Pastor will definitely show up again, okay? Please keep sharing the video. Pump hearts, tag your friends, tag all your family members, share the video, pump hearts, and tag those who are very, very important, who are necessary, the needful, the people who have to be in this video, tag all of them, entertainers at large, comedians in particular. Okay, hopefully he's back. Wow. You all are crazy in the comment section. Saying I see why I don't tidy video and like we no take. Nakayamata don't tie video. You know what? Guys, I mean, you guys are really, really funny. Okay. Senior Pastor, can you hear me? Can you hear me? When I taxi, why not? Maybe if you come for the video go. So now see why the whole video. You guys are impossible. Okay, let me take him off screen. He's gonna come back again. Guys, that all the entertainers. That's why to come on here. We've got barely 7 minutes to go, guys. I need him to be back to say this because the show cannot last for more than an hour, 30 minutes. And we're only doing this because it's a live show. Because we cannot pre-record a show for 1 hour, 30 minutes. You guys understand that. So I don't want us to exceed this, okay? Senior Pastor, you're not there. If you're there, indicate so I can put you on the screen again. Let us round up with this. Guess he's back, hopefully, this time around. Just stay where you are, Senior Pastor. Just stay there. Straight up. Did you hear my question?
Come
Did you
again.
hear my question? Did you hear my question?
Come again.
I said, give an overview of CY as a leader, as a papa in the industry, an overview of him, and then before we get into his analysis of your show.
I didn't get you again. Come. You say as papa in the industry.
Yes. Can you hear? Did you hear that? I said, what's your opinion about CY, all of what he's been doing so far, before we get into the analysis he gave of your show?
How do we qualify person as a papa in the industry?
How do you consider CY? What would your opinion about him in the industry?
For me, I don't know CY that much. I only knew CY through Oboy the comic. So when I started comedy, I didn't know anything about CY. Yes. If some people started something and they run and they come back and they're competing and they're saying that we have been there 30 years. Inside the 30 years, show what you have done. Which comedian have you helped? You have given a particular platform to showcase what have you done, or just talking about 80-20, going to nightclub fighting or people playing Cameroon song. Is that the work in the industry, or to give a particular platform? Which one that you raise is say, okay, this is me. So okay. I don't know how they give people How you make somebody a father of industry? I don't know which speaking have you given birth to? A father is somebody who have given birth to something. What have you given birth to? So
Beck, do you
that
want to
is
the comedy section? Just go on. I did say I was going to play the devil's
this
advocate,
industry,
and I
any man
mean
just
that.
assuming himself a king. King without everybody is a king. Everybody is a king. Some people wear themselves the crown. Normally, kings are made.
Wait now, let me say so. Okay, I did mention earlier that I was going to play the devil's advocate, so I'm going to be talking on behalf of CY. Now, if CY were to be here, I'm certain that he was going to mention his achievements in the industry, just like he mentioned in the video. Now, CY thinks he's all of that, the things he has mentioned. And of course, he's the founding father. Remember, I mean, one of the founding fathers of the entertainment industry, and he's been here for a long time. Remember, you mentioned
Being
a
here,
few
I
minutes
don't know,
ago.
understand. No. Okay, let
Yes,
me just talk
remember
about. I
you
don't want to even
mentioned.
talk about that side. If your father,
Yeah, remember you mentioned a few minutes ago that in your masterclass, one of the things that you people talk about is respect for men, for leaders, for those for your predecessors, for those who have been there before you, done all of those things before you, which is commendable. And now I think that CY thinks you people are not showing him the respect that is due him. He feels like you're taking that off him and not giving him his rightful
what
place.
do him? My problem, or anybody can say anything. My problem is kings are being made. Yes. And when you wait, people are the one who sees what you are doing and they will honor you. Yes. Not telling people I have done this, I have done this, because for me, when it concerns industry, when it concerns entertainment, people can be funny and you blow and you make money for you and your family. Who have you helped?
Okay.
So you can be, I've been there 30
But he's
years.
listed all of these people that he has brought into the industry and how Etofis don't watch CYE. Come on, don't downplay that. For Etofis for watch CYE is
No,
seen
I
as
am not
not.
downplaying. No,
Is
I
that
am
what you're
not
trying to
downplaying
say?
anybody. No, you are not getting my point. I'm talking from my own. If you can do a skit, somebody can share it. President can share it. Etofis or whoever can share a skit. You are doing well for yourself.
I get you. I get that.
You are doing well for yourself, not for the industry.
Okay. Again, still coming back to devil's advocate number 3. I did make mention of the fact that I think CY spoke the mind of a lot of persons. I was not there, but his points were legit. For starters, you gave more time to your francophone counterparts than your own, I would say, brothers. You would give, if that's true, anyways, you gave 3 minutes, and then the other people spoke for 20 minutes. Come on, senior pastor. How does that even work?
Hello, I don't understand the network. Let me first let me okay. Let me just talk to about my show. Are you getting me?
Yes, I can
Are you
hear
getting
you.
me?
5 on 5. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. CY was talking about CY was talking about giving comedians Anglophone comedians 3 minutes. Firstly, that is a lie. I have all the footage of all the comedians who performed, and none of them stayed lesser than 7 minutes. It's just that when you are watching football from the field, you can see errors. When they put you inside the field, then you will see what people are going through. It's like you watch draft. It's like you watch draft. Man, when they play draft, you shouldn't you watch them. Now you see, yeah, my brother for chop here, for chop here, for chop here. When they give you that draft, say, okay, play. Now for them, you go see, I'm saying, it's not what you think.
More like talking is cheap and
Yes,
practicals
talking
is.
is cheap. Yes, yes. When you do things, then you will see what people are passing through.
I get it.
Please.
I get you. And I hope that CY is listening and he can, maybe we're gonna have him, subsequently. He made mention about disgrace and disrespecting your colleagues, which is of course that
Nothing like that. Disrespecting who? Me, they flew me here from Cameroon to Abidjan to perform for 3 minutes. Comedy is not staying on stage for 20 minutes. If you're staying on stage for 20 minutes, do you have the content? The problem is, if you are funny, 1 minute makes you funny. It's not 200 minutes or 1 hour you are on stage. That's what I'm saying. You're talking from angle of a layman or from comedy angle. If a professional person sees you for 1 minute, it's better. It's better. Now, my show started late. Just that when you come to a place and you're looking for a fault, you must look for a fault by all means. A lot of good things happen. Why did he mention it?
Well, he uploaded you to say that you had an awesome show.
You know what? I followed the video now. Yeah, it cannot be political than me. Me, I'm too now. When the show started very late, and most of the Anglophone comedians, they have not been grounded in the Francophone zone. Now, whoever start a comedy show determine the pace. He himself doesn't know that.
Right.
The problem is not, yes, he doesn't know that. He himself who started a comedy show determine the pace. Now, the show started late and people already worn out. I had to rush on stage. That wasn't my time to perform. But everybody wanted to see me. I went on stage, I cried one or few jokes, people laugh. Then I know the comedian sitting there. They have Anglophones, you have J-Loaded, MP3, we have Oracle and Boy George and Synthetic, and all of them were still the only Anglophone comedian who can hold that stage after me then was Sparko. But I cannot call Sparko up that time because he's a veteran. He cannot start a show. Then Ali Baba wasn't on seat. And I wanted Ali Baba to see my Anglophone comedians. Forget the Francophone. They may not be understanding French. He will understand English. Ali Baba wasn't on seat. So that some people, we are fighting a fight from a behind and people don't know me and you're just judging. Then I called Bless Calabar because Bless Calabar was bilingual. So you can blend between the French and English for them to gather the crowd. That's what we sort out from the backstage. Who will go on now? Hold this crowd now. Let's bring Bless Calabar on. That's why I brought Bless Calabar. And the guy did extremely. He did what we wanted him to do. And he had the crowd. And before I called the other Anglophone comedians, and I told everybody 5 minutes. Everybody, both the French comedians. Bitakola went on stage. Immediately Bitakola 5 minutes got there. The singer in from the DJ. Is the crowd that refused? Okay, are you hearing me?
I can hear you now. Please go on.
Okay, when the time for Bitakola got the singer Bitakola to leave the stage, the crowd refused. So no. Then he continued and he did well. The problem of comedy is now how many minutes they give you. Okay, like most of the comedy have their footage. Some of them were funny when they started on that stage that day. The more they stay, their material begin to drop, and people. Assuming that I was them.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, assuming that I was them. 2 minutes is better. I can tell you Synthetic started well performing until he stayed on. Finally, people start losing interest on him. Even Boy George, I have their footage. So the problem is not 3 minutes. The problem is the platform. If you even stay there for 1 minute, Ali Baba gave me platform in a Go Hotel. It was 3 minutes after the almost 400,000 flight that we paid and everything. So the problem is not staying there for long. It's not when you are talking from a lay. That's what I see. How do I see it? I see aspect. If a professional comedian stands there, want to analyze what you are saying, that you are complaining that you don't have much, how many minutes, is not good for comedy.
Right.
Comedy, Yes, it's better 2 minutes at the right time than 2 hours on the wrong time.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. I just need you to see the comment on the screen. Shout out to you, Steffi. I see you. This is one person that promotes. I mean, she's your biggest fan, a big fan, rather, I would say. So there's some accolades from her on the screen. You want to read that before it goes up because the comments are coming in. Okay.
Okay,
He's
okay.
saying that as far as comedy is concerned, Senior Pastor deserves respect. CY has some very valid points, but his delivery is always the problem, and it diminishes the message. Senior Pastor is a pace setter. Wow. Talk about accolades. So thank you so much for that, Steffi. I think you spoke the minds of a lot of people watching. Now, devil's advocate number 4. He mentioned complex. Now, I know that it is
The word is using complex. Sometimes you look at what he's talking about, the complex doesn't tally.
yeah, I'm trying to say that I know that it is Prosper Mengot. I hope I got it right. And the
Menko.
other guy he mentioned, who would really directly need to answer this. But it was your show, and whatever went there, you permitted it. So how come, which is a legit concern, would Prosper be performing Nigerian songs in Cameroon like that, given
No, he
he is
doesn't.
a gospel artist par excellence? He has his album to his name. He has songs, and if he were to go out of his comfort zone, maybe use another Cameroonian artist, and then he goes to
Okay,
get,
okay,
you get what I'm saying. So I think I
okay.
stand with CY on that. Then what happened?
Prosper Menko sang his song. Prosper Menko sang his song. It's just that, but CY doesn't know Prosper's song. The only song that Prosper sang was he has given me victory.
I mean, wait. Say CY no.
Yes, Prosper sang he has given me victory. That's the only song he
Man,
sang. But the other song
why you made me the laugh for sure?
was his song.
Okay. So see why I don't hear no. So you not be noticed. Don't know Prosper Menko the song. Now why not? I'm sorry. Senior Pastor, go ahead. Oh God.
So the only song that he sang there, he has given me victory. Then most of the sometimes we are just when you are looking for a fault now, it's very, I don't know, it's funny. Most of the comedian guys they say, most of them even crack Nigeria jokes. You just copy and paste. I can prove that because I have studied these things. I know people's material, but they will come on stage and they will crack Nigeria jokes that they saw. They just changed some few things and they paste it. I've studied this thing. Now, the only person who sang Nigeria song much is Emma Gospel. And I brought Emma Gospel for that purpose. Like you're in church, you move by the Spirit. You are not sentimental. You are giving what people need, and people respond to it to show that they needed it. Singing a song that cannot move people in that atmosphere. It's not because we want to promote Cameroon song. That's a song that people need in a particular setting. It's like coming for a wedding and people want to do opening, or the husband and wife want to dance. You are playing Afuakom. That is not
is
the.
coming for you.
I mean, like it's a good music, but it's not for that moment.
No,
So
don't
she
take
know a
that back.
song.
You heard what you said.
Yes, I mean, like Afuakom is good, but husband and wife will not want to do the opening, their dance, their first
Don't
dance.
worry. I'm just pulling your legs. I get you.
Yeah,
I
yes,
get
we are
you.
playing Afuakom. So you should know that music go with the what you are seeing, the environment and everything. And the guys sang what people came for a show. They were paid to perform, and they, as a performer, you need to perform for your audience to appreciate. And the guys, they did well. Now you didn't mention the other French guys that sang their own song. You didn't mention that.
Okay. Is there any particular reason why we didn't see CY attended?
Sparkle
Is
came
there
on stage and they
recently in
sang and they
Cameroon?
did a duet, here and Toxic and Danfo Driver. He didn't mention that. So
Did
when
you
you
get
are
my
in a
question?
place, you're always looking for a fault.
Did you get
I
my
don't know.
question, Senior Pastor? Is there a particular reason why we didn't see CY attending it
Yeah.
live? guys, see, just for him to come back and we round up, okay, because we've gone past our time already for the obvious reason, the glitches we've been having. I sincerely want to thank you all for coming, okay? Thank you all so much. Now, this is the
Then,
setup. Okay, he's back before I give a closing remark. Yes, is there a particular reason why we didn't see CY on your show, or he's not in the country?
not all the comedians will perform in a particular platform.
No, I'm not talking about performing. Was he part of it? Was he there?
He was there.
Okay, I thought he just got news in the air and all of that. If he was there, then he should have seen all of these things. Or did he come? Did he come late?
He was there. Maybe Ellie is there. He was there. Then Witty, he was talking about Witty, people leaving Witty on stage. Witty Witty came on stage as the honor we gave to Witty was the one to close the show. Everybody was sitting there.
Okay, I guess
Witty
the message.
came. Wait,
Okay,
let me
sorry,
go on.
No, I wanted to say, I
Witty,
guess the message has been passed and he understands better, more like you shed more light and clarity on all the issues that he raised. And I think that some
now
of us are comfortable or we are okay
let
with
me
the
let me tell you about Witty. Witty
Okay.
came on stage to perform. Be proud of who you are. The person to close the show, he came the song, everybody was sitting there. After he finished that one, he told the DJ to play the remix, the same song. And that was almost past 1 a.m. Then people were already outside taking their pictures. He have sang the first song, people came on stage, I danced with Witty, people danced with him, people spread him money. After the song, you should have just said thank you very much and leave the stage. He asked for DJ to play the same song, the remix. So people will sit down and be listening to the remix that you are the one alone. All the other people that you did the remix with them, they are not there. The same song. People were going out. You cannot hold them back. When I enter back, when I can't watch Witty, he won't repeat the song.
Right.
People were taking pictures. So you are talking about who disrespect.
Okay, Senior Pastor, thank you so much. Okay, we're running out of time already. We've gone past time, actually. I want to thank you so much for coming. I would love for you to take like 1 minute and give your final remark, maybe a special word to your fans and people who are just listening to you for the very first time, and maybe what we should be expecting from you in the days ahead, and any other thing, please. Can you hear me? Are you there? Okay, guys. If he's not there, Senior Pastor, can you hear me? Okay. Well, I guess it's a wrap, guys. We've come to the end of the show. It's been an awesome time. I've laughed out really loud. Thank you all so much for coming. Okay. Like I said, oops, it's gone off. Like I said, guys, it was a great time. Okay, we've had him. He's a bit one of it. We had Delhi TV. Okay, it was going on for a while, but because we wanted to adjust one or two things and change a lot of things, and we set to pause with all of our activities. But just to let you know that we'll be coming again with it. You'll be having interviews from the big guns in the entertainment industry. Now we're going to be using this platform because it has much more audience, and of course it's going to be a lot of you watching, okay, than the usual Daily TV platform, just so that you know. So I'm going to put an official communique on the platform just so that you guys can get when exactly you would be having or can look forward to all of these shows. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the love. I see you all. Keep pumping hearts. It's still not late for you to pump hearts. Share the video again and make sure you tag your friends. And when they come online, they would definitely, okay, watch. Thank you all so much. I love you. From my heart to yours, it's bye-bye. Bye, bye, bye.